welcome to HCN Evening News Bulletin with me, Glenn D'Souza, and here are the top stories. If Goans were supposed to get some relief from the decision that free water would be supplied, but that relief turned into a pain as soon as they came to know that the price of the LPG gas cylinders was hiked twice in a quick succession, that too before the Ganesh festival. Now, we all know that the festival is celebrated widely across the state, and there is a lot of cooking that happens at home. So, the increase of the price of the gas cylinders has been a double pain for the people of Goa. Naturally, people across Goa are extremely upset, and the decision to give free water have been completely washed with the price hike.
LPG cylinder price is hiked once again. One LPG cylinder will cost you about 898 rupees. This is the second time that the LPG gas rate has been increased.
आणि आयजूच आमी जाणा आसतले जो प्रायस हायक जाला तो गॅस सिलिंडराचेर ऑलमोस्ट आतां 900 रुपीज टच जाल्लो गॅस सिलिंडर. आतां नेक्स्ट मंथ आतां ह्याच म्हयन्यान आतां चवथ आसतली, लोकांचे फेस्टिवल चालू आहा आनी ह्या वेळाचेर हायक जातले ते लोकांचे बजेट सारकें बजेट सगळ्यांचे हालून उडयतले. ते ऑलरेडी पॅन्डेमिका लागून जायते लोकांची कामां गेल्ली आहा, थोड्यांक जॉब आहा तेंचे हाफ सॅलरी जाल्ली आहा आनी ती प्रायस हायक म्हणल्यार तेंकां आनी तेंच्या गाळ्यार आनी मीठ लावपाचें काम करता. आमकां गव्हर्मेंटान एटलीस्ट फेस्टिवल सिजनान कितें जो प्रायस हायक जालो तो स्टॉप करूंक जालो, कंट्रोलान हाडूंक जाल्लो. त्या प्रायस गॅसी बरोबर दुसरेय सगळे वस्तू वाडटले, आतां पेट्रोलियमूय वाडटले, पेट्रोल बी. सो ऑटोमॅटीक ह्या फेस्टिवल सिजनान लोकांक जो सेलिब्रेट करूंक जाले फेस्टिवल बरे उमेदीन ती तांकां दुकान सेलिब्रेट करचें पडटलें, कित्याक प्रायस हायक तेंच्या पॉकेटाक फिक्स करतले. बारीक मनशाची चिंता हांव फक्त बिजनस लॉबीची चिंता हो गव्हर्मेंट कॉर्पोरेट गव्हर्मेंट जावन आसा. गव्हर्मेंट बारीक मनशाक लागून पॉलिसी डिसिजन घेयना, फक्त जे कॉर्पोरेटर आहा बरे व्हडले व्हडले तांकां लागून ते ओवरनायट पॉलिसी घेता.
गृह आधार पयशे येवंक ना म्हणटा, कोण म्हणटा की सोशल वेलफेराचे पयशे येवंक ना, कोणाचे 4 म्हयन्याचे पयशे येना, मागीर 1 म्हयन्याचे येता. ना हूज गोइंग टू कीप अ चेक ऑन ऑल दीस? ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी गव्हर्मेंट कितें करता? सिलिंडर चोडयला, पेट्रोल चोडयला. हाव आर वी द लेडीज इन द हावस, तेमचे कितले त्रास जाता. तेंचे गोवांक जॉब ना, पळय तेंचे घोव तेंचे आसा ते आतां बारीक बारीक कितें आपल्याचें काम करता आनी आपल्याचें डेली रुटीन घर चलयता. तितूंक तुमी सिलिंडर चोडयता, तुमी कितें उदक फ्री दिता. हू वॉन्ट्स वॉटर फ्री? उदक आमकां मेवता, उदकाचेर तुमी ते बील तुमी चोडयलां, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बील तुमी चोडयलां, आतां सिलिंडर चोडयलां आनी कितें वॉट इज लेफ्ट? आनी उरलां कितें तुमचें? काबार केलां तुमी सगळें. मातशें वॉट आय एम सेयिंग, गव्हर्मेंटाक मातशें पूण चिंतप ना. बायलांचे आमचे घरांत कशें चलता तेन्ना यॉल काम ऑन द ग्राउंड एन यॉल सी. तुमी थिंगा बसता सगळें हें तें चोडून तुमी काबार करता. तुमी येया पळया कितें जाता तें. लोकांच्या घरांत कसले त्रास काडटा ते. आतां ते सगळे रावंड मारता, सगळे विलेजींनी भोंवता ते आतां हिंगा थिंगा रावंड घेता. आनी आय रियली डोंट नो हाव द लेडीज ऑफ बीजेपी आर सपोर्टिंग देम when the situation is so bad. It is really bad. आतां सगळीं चोडलां आनी नाव द सिलिंडर रेट कितें 1000 जालो. मागीर म्हटल्यार तुमी बायलांक पयशे दिता 1000 म्हयन्याक फ्री आधार आनी सिलिंडराचो रेट जाला 1000. हाव आर वी टू कॅरी ऑन लायक दीस? जायना. दीस इज व्हेरी बॅड. आनी गव्हर्मेंटाक आमी सांगून थोकले. आय डोंट नो वाय दे डोंट रियलायज द सिट्युएशन. हांव कितें म्हणटा, तुमी घरांत येया, लोकांच्या घरांत भोंवन पळया. तुमी रस्त्यांनी भोंवता, रॅली काडटा, सगळे करता. घरांनी येवन पळया कसले त्रास काडटा ते. देर आर नो जॉब्स, नो एम्प्लॉयमेंट. यूथ इज अनएम्प्लॉयड. एड्युकेटेड यूथ आसा ते घरा आसा ते तुमी करा न्हू. वॉट इज दिस यू आर डुईंग? सो गव्हर्मेंटाक आमचें लास्ट हें आतां काबार. इनफ इज इनफ. नाव वी हॅव टू शो वॉट इट इज.
आणि हो सरकार जो म्हणटा पळय आमी गोंयकार आमी हिंदू धर्माक हे करता, हिंदूंचे हे करता, हो हिंदू धर्माचो सरकार न्हू. कित्याक चवथ तेकलेली आसा आनी जे पॅन्डेमीक जाल्ले आहा हितून पयलींच लोकांक त्रास जाल्लो. ह्या पयलींच लोकांक कठीण परिस्थितीन आलो की बाबा चिंतपाक की ही चवथ कशी करपाची. कित्याक चवथीक सगळ्यांक आमकां खबर आहा की कितलो खर्च येता आनी कशे त्रास जाता घडोवन हाडपाक ते पयशांची गरज लागता. कित्याक आतां प्रत्येक गोश्टी बाजारांत वयतले प्रत्येक गोश्ट वाडलेली आहा. आणि ह्या टायमाचेर जेन्ना चवथ सामकी तेकलेली आहा हेंच्यांनी आमच्या हिंदू धर्माचेर म्हणून सुद्दां अत्याचार केल्लो आहा बीजेपी सरकारान. आमच्या बीजेपी सरकारान हिंदू धर्माचेर अत्याचार केल्लो आसा सिलिंडर वाडोवन. आतां आमी पळयता की खुबशीं हॉटेलां आहा, बारीकांचो बारीक मनीस गाडो चलयता, सामको सामान्याचो सामान्य मनीस तेका गरज पडटा सिलिंडराची बाबा कितें रांदपाक बारीकान बारीक कितें करपाक बारीकान बारीक धंदो करपाक तो 2 पयशे जोडटा ऑलरेडी तो लॉसान गेल्लो आसा 2 लॉकडावन जाल्ले आसा आनी हो सेकंड लॉकडावन जाल्यार सामको थर्ड क्लास ह्या लॉकडावनान हो लॉकडावन फक्त सामान्य मनशा खातीर बीच लायनीक कोण पार्ट्यो धरता तेज्या खातीर न्हू हो प्रोटोकॉल जो कितें लागलेले आहा लॉकडावन कसली कर्फ्यू पळय तो बाबा सरकाराकूच खबर.
As you all know, our CM have announced that there will be a free water supply to the Goans. He introduced a scheme known as Safe Water to get free water, under which households will get free water consumption up to 16,000 liters. One side we see that the LPG prices are increasing, so I think if we are doing good, it should be from both the sides. There should be a proper balance. Citizens of Goa should feel that okay, something is happening good from all the sides. It's not that one side we are providing them easily and one side it is difficult to get the basic necessity.
As the new academic year for the undergraduate student is all set to begin from Wednesday, the college are expected to resume physical classes for the third year students at the start, most probably after Ganesh festival. The state government on 16th decided to lift the restriction imposed on the education institutes for conducting classes in physical mode.
Now, the colleges are expected to resume physical classes for the third year students at the start, most probably after Ganesh festival. Earlier, the state government had decided to lift the restriction imposed on education institutions for conducting classes in a physical mode.
As of now, there is no clear directive from the government or the education department that classes will resume after Ganesh vacation. But whenever they resume, we need to make sure our students are safe. In the first place, yes, students must come back to school. It is very important. Face-to-face teaching is much better than teaching online, and the student also need to interact with their companions, which is a very essential aspect of their learning and also gaining on social skills and maybe also participating in games, etc. These are important elements when we consider reopening of school, and as I said, the reopening of schools must happen sooner or later. But what is important is that we need to find out whether our students are going to be safe when they come to school. Their safety is very, very essential. Parental concern also is important. We need to know, we need to take an opinion from the parents whether they too are ready to send their students to school, because if there is an infection in school or on the way when they are traveling to school or maybe in public transport, they will carry the infection home. So as a result, cases will rise. So all these factors need to be considered before reopening schools after Ganesh vacation. If school reopens and it is safe to reopen school, it would be good to maintain social distance in the classrooms. So it would be better if they are in batches. So students do get a chance to come to school, but they are not going to sit together as the entire class. They will have to sit in batches, and reopening in batches would be a good option. The only difficulty would be the teacher will have to teach the portion maybe twice or thrice depending on the strength of the class. Response for online classes was very good. Okay, teachers did a good job, students also responded well, but it can't go on and on for a long time. Online learning is not the best option always. It was good for a while, but now I think even our students are getting bored. If this year too online learning continues, yes, let it continue. But as I said, it is better if they return to school. But if it is not possible, we will have to move ahead and continue with online learning.
With the festive seasons approaching, now Goa police have urged the public to install CCTV cameras to prevent any kind of thefts. SP North Goa Shobit Saxena said that people should also keep their belongings into the bank lockers, and also should inform police that they will be moving out of Goa so that police can carry out necessary patrolling. He said that citizens should call 112 in case of any emergency.
The festival season is approaching, and during this festival season we normally see a lot of movement of people who go to their hometowns or who go to their relatives. So Goa Police is very proactive in ensuring their security. We are conducting public meetings at all levels, with the police station, at the beat level, at the panchayat level. Even over the weekend we have conducted some public meetings, and we are also going to have meetings with the mandals, and we are advising everyone to be safe during the festival season. By safe we mean that if you are stepping out of your house, please make sure that your belongings are locked away safely. If you have a locker in the bank, please make sure that you deposit your belongings in the bank locker before going out. Inform your neighbors that you are going out. If possible, inform the police that you are going out, so we are able to maintain patrolling and checking of your houses. Do install or consider installing CCTV cameras at your house, which is a very good deterrent. And finally, I would like to advise everyone that you should call 112. 112 is the number of police control room, and all calls that land on 112 are immediately responded to and are monitored at senior levels of the police department. So in case you see any crime, any illegal activity, or you see any suspicious person in your locality, please be sure to call 112 or your nearest beat officer.
It's the match -1 for the first international friendlies against Nepal for India, and the jaws are toughening. The decision among the Blue Tigers rove around the match. Even on the dining table, football is being discussed, the situation during the match practice and positioning, which they pre-attempt, will repeat itself in the match. Speaking to the media, the head coach Igor Stimac said, "We are happy to be here and happy to be together again. These two international friendlies will help us prepare for the forthcoming SAF Championship in Maldives next month."
To get an opportunity to come and play international football is really soothing for us. The hotel hospitality has been great, and we're just expecting very good 2 games on the 2nd and the 5th. And as coach said, we as players, we want to give the best account of ourselves. There are a lot of important matches coming up for us as a nation, and this is a good start for this season against a very tough opponent in Nepal, and we'll try our best to give as much as we can to the coach and to the national team.
Yeah, obviously, when I said not everything was ideal, I specifically thought about that. We didn't have players from ATK and BFC with us, but most of them are a regular part of our team, and they know what I'm expecting of them. We are happy that they had some AFC Cup games, so they are in a good fitness condition in regards to others who only came to us of the season and had only 12 days of training session before this game. So it's not going to be easy, but the boys worked really hard, really well. I'm happy with what they have done on the training pitch, and I'm expecting them to fight for their places on the pitch for the team for the upcoming South games. So it's on them to prove they deserve the positions. I will give them the chance to prove so.
How much do you know about Nepal team?
We did our analysis, our work on analyzing the opponent. Obviously, Nepali team made a certain progress in the recent qualifiers. They showed that they can play good football. That defensively they improved quite a lot. Now they are defending as a team. You can recognize that on the pitch. I think that my colleague made a good job with the Nepali team, and that giving chances to these youngsters which you have is a good opportunity for Nepali team to rise up.
My question is for Captain. Captain, how do you take Nepal versus India rivalry?
Yeah, well, it has always been very, very difficult. No matter what situation the Nepalese team is in or what kind of form, they always give whatever they have against us. And I'm pretty sure all of you understand that. And we are not expecting anything less. It does not matter where we are in the kind of form. Whenever we have played the national team of Nepal, it has always been difficult. And I'm pretty sure, especially here at home, the team is really, really formidable. The last time, I think, if I remember well, when we played here in 2015, it was a 0-0 draw, and we had a very, very difficult time. So it has already been communicated to us that we got to put our best foot forward. because we know we're going to get a tough competition on the 7th and the 5th.
Ganesh Chaturthi is around the corner, and all are gearing up to welcome Lord Ganesha and celebrate this festival. Today in this story, we will show you the preparation for Ganesh festival, especially people buying and booking Ganesh idols.
हांव कितलींशीं वर्सां आमच्या बापायन सेंच्युरी मारली आसतली 100 इयर्स जावन गेले पूण म्हाका आतां 60 इयर्स हांव ओल्ड तेन्ना हांव मुर्ती करपाची म्हाका ल्हानपणा पासून म्हाका बापायन एक कला म्हाका दिली फक्त दोळे करपाक तिणें म्हाका स्पेशली सगळो करून दवरलो आनी सगळें पेंटींग हांवें आतां म्हाज्या भुरग्यांकूय तयार केल्या शेजाऱ्यांक केल्या आमच्या भाचे आहा ते सगळे टोटली गणपती करतात आनी इतलें डेरींग दिलां तेन्ना हांव धंदो करता म्हाजे 2, 3, 4 शाळा जाल्या आतां 3 जाण भाव 4 शाळा जाले तरी पूण म्हाका उमेद आहा हे लोकांकूय फुडें काडचें आनी आमच्या देवाची बरी आमची मुर्ती आमी करून ह्यो प्लास्टरच्यो मुर्ती करना हांव मातयेच्यो आनी पेंट व्हेरी कॉस्टली हाडटा इतले पयशे पडल्यार जाता पूण मुर्ती बरी जावंक जाय अशें म्हाका एक म्हज्या मनानसून दिसता आनी म्हाका खूब खोस भोगता ह्या देवाचें कार्य आमी फुडें बरें चलोवचें आनी बरें करचें आनी ह्या संवसार बरे भशेन चलचो आनी देवान आमकां आशिर्वाद दिवचो अशें म्हाका दिसता आनी सगळ्या लोकांनी बरे भशेन रावन कार्य करून घेवचें आनी चवथ येयल्ली आहा तेन्ना हें कार्य बरे भशेन जावचें बरी भावनीक तुमची सेवा करची देवानी आमकां आशिर्वाद दिवचो तेच तुलना म्हजी चार शब्द बरोबर कितले गेल्या तुवें हांव सद्या गणपती आतां 150 केलेले आहा आनी भाव आमचो 500 करता दुसरो भाव 250 करता
खंयचे लोक येता व्हरपाक
हां आमचे लोक हे पणजे मिरामार आनी खंय सगळे टोटली लोक खूब भायरसून येतात मया कुमारवाड्यार घरा कडेन हांव दवरतां हळडणे एक शाळा आसा पणजे एक आसा म्हापसा एक आसा करासवाडा एक आहा म्हापसा अशे सगळे कडेन पसरलेले आहा
Goa will witness heavy rainfall during the next 24 hours, says the IMD. This is because of a cyclonic circulation over South Gujarat and neighborhood, and a thorough from the South Gujarat to South coastal Andhra Pradesh.
For this particular monsoon season, starting from the 1st of June up to 1st of September, that is today, तो हम इसमें देख सकते हैं फ्रॉम अराउंड 28th अगस्त से जो रेनफॉल है मानसून एक्टिविटी जो है उसके नॉर्मल रेंज में है नॉर्मल वैल्यू के करीब नहीं तो उससे ज़्यादा रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है और इसके कारण है एक लो प्रेशर एरिया जो फॉर्म हुआ था नियर बे ऑफ बंगाल और उसका मूवमेंट हुआ था तो उसके कारण मानसून एक्टिविटी कंपैरेटिवली हायर रहा पिछले 4 से 5 दिनों में। अगर उसके पहले के 4 हफ्ते को हम देखेंगे पूरे 4 हफ्ते को देखेंगे तो करीब 2 या 3 बार डेली रेनफॉल जो है नॉर्मल वैल्यू उस दिन के नॉर्मल वैल्यू के आसपास नहीं तो उससे ज़्यादा हुआ। तो इन शॉर्ट स्लाइट रिवाइवल ऑफ मानसून हैज़ टेकन प्लेस आफ्टर 28th of August और अभी कल यानी कि पास्ट 24 आवर्स में जितना हमें रेनफॉल मिला उसके बारे में हम देखेंगे तो पणजी में सबसे ज़्यादा मिला 41 mm/cm रेनफॉल हुआ। सेकेंड था कानकोना से रिपोर्ट जो था 35 mm, वालपोई से भी 33 mm मिला। तो ये थे सिग्निफिकेंट रेनफॉल पास्ट 24 आवर्स। इन 24 आवर्स में जो 24 आवर अभी चल रहा है 8:30 AM ऑफ 1st September to 8:30 AM ऑफ 2nd September रेनफॉल होने के हेवी रेनफॉल होने के चांसेस हैं गोवा के ऊपर। और इसके अलावा अभी there is possibility अभी हमारे जो न्यूमेरिकल वेदर प्रेडिक्शन मॉडल्स हैं दे आर इंडिकेटिंग दैट फ्रॉम अराउंड 5th September रेनफॉल एक्टिविटी और भी बढ़ने के चांसेस है क्योंकि बाय अराउंड 5th and 6th देयर इज अ सर्कुलेशन और वीक लो प्रेशर एरिया दैट इज लाइकली टू फॉर्म ओवर आंध्रा ओडिशा कोस्ट। जब वो सिस्टम फॉर्म होगा तो फ्रॉम अराउंड 5th September गोवा के ऊपर रेनफॉल एक्टिविटी बढ़ने वाला है। हेवी रेनफॉल भी बढ़ेगा, हेवी रेनफॉल का भी स्पेशल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बढ़ सकता है पर्टिकुलरली ऑन 6th and 7th of September। तो इसके कारण अगर हम आज का जो वार्निंग इशू किया है IMD ने वो देखेंगे तो फर्स्ट डे को यानी कि 1st September को और 5th September को आइसोलेटेड जगह पे हेवी रेनफॉल का वार्निंग दिया है और 6th और 7th और इवन अप टू 8th ये इंक्रीज एक्टिविटी कंटिन्यू रहेगा 5th September के बाद। So it is requested that Please be regularly updated with the warnings in coming days.
And now we end this bulletin with a cartoon of the day image. Thank you for watching HCN, and that's all we have in today's news bulletin. For more alerts, please do follow us at O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter.